every single one of us has had a different upbringing, different experiences, different religious backgrounds, different families, different societal structures around us, different job experience is going to be different for you.
Every morning, I make it such a focus and intention, not only to get up early, not only to try and, of course, not look at my phone, but
any woman.
One of the biggest things that I try and do is just really create time within my morning for myself, to connect to myself, to ground my energy before starting the day. And my favorite way to do that is my Inner Goddess morning journaling practice, as well as my Inner Goddess morning meditation. And those are actually both in the Inner Goddess Collective, which is our monthly membership. Just weekly, monthly inspiration around self-love, manifesting, connecting to the divine feminine, the shadow work, the healing, all of the transformation. So I'll have a link down below if you guys want to check that out. But every morning I start with that, the same prompts, one of the same meditations. In our monthly membership, I'm always putting out new meditations, but I have one specifically kind of for the morning time that I just came out with in June, kind of revamping our morning one that I'd come out with in January. So always doing that. I had done a card pull for myself for the new month of July coming up, and so I was kind of going over that, and now I'm just going to not only use my Inner Goddess journaling prompts, but also journal on the energy read and what I take away from it, what I want for July. This morning I'm setting my intentions for July, so I'm very excited about that. And yes, I had my lemon water, as you guys saw, and now we're just diving into the practice. Really, the practice of like being present with ourselves, of not feeling overwhelmed or anxious by our own energy. I feel so often that so many of us, like, we fear being alone. We fear these moments of just being quiet and still with ourselves, because then we have no distractions. We have no distractions from our own thoughts, our own fears, our own desires, our own dreams. So really creating a little sacred pocket of time for ourselves in our day. But yes, I always put my feet on a little bar of selenite in the morning, cleanse my energy. I have a rose incense going to activate the divine feminine, and rose is the highest vibration on the planet. Fun fact for all of us. I have some blue apatite with me, which is like a master manifesting crystal. I really love this. I have some of these in Light, Love, and Lace right now. I'll leave a link down below, as well as one of my clear quartz pieces I have been working with during my meditations and journaling. And yeah, of course, I always have a little rainbow moonstone with me. Love rainbow moonstone, really great for the divine feminine, for fertility, for just really, you know, it's so beautiful because rainbow moonstone can be so grounding, and then also just the softest energy for connecting to yourself, your intuition, your power. Rainbow moonstone is one of my favorites. It's actually, I'm wearing a lot of rainbow moonstone right now. So this is what we are doing. We are going to continue our morning practice. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Is that your little lamb chop? Is that your pride lamb chop? How cute. I completed writing my list, so a few things on the list are the July energy reading, uploading our new month, new goals, setting an intention practice for the Inner Goddess Collective, go on a walk. I have 2 YouTube videos that I'm filming today. I need to send some logins for people who have signed up for the new month, new story bundle. If you guys don't know, about once a month, every other couple months, I release the new month, new story bundle, which is 10 of my self-love manifesting courses for $99. It should be open right now when you are watching this video, so I will leave a link down below. It is over 100 videos, meditations, downloads, trainings, like so much just support in transforming your life, creating your own year of you, covering everything from motivation to self-love to dating to manifesting to law of attraction, confidence, the whole 9 yards to transform your life. So I will have a link down below to that. I have to add close friends for my Patreons. I have, yeah, just a few things of like that I want to fill out. So while you guys were charging, I actually did the finishing touches for the July energy reading, which was so beautiful, so powerful. July is an incredible month. I was so excited about that energy reading. I love Cancer season personally, maybe because I have a water moon, but I just love it. So we got the energy reading done. I got the journal prompts done. I gave the Inner Goddess Collective our like high vibe monthly membership. I put out a few sneak peeks of what is coming this month. It is so beautiful. So many amazing things. Everything from like a aura cleansing, chakra balancing, shower meditation. We have, of course, the new month intention setting and how to kind of set goals that really stick to your soul. There's just so much in there I'm so excited for. And yes, I'm having a great morning. So I thought I would show you guys currently my favorite sort of healthier breakfast. Ever since I got pregnant, obviously I had my lemon water, I had one of my coffees, and I used to do a green smoothie first thing in the morning, and then the further along I got in my pregnancy, I just like, it's not enough food for me now. So I've been making this breakfast sandwich every morning that I really, really love. And then I have my smoothie a little bit later on in the day just because it gets so hot now, and I'm like, okay, now I want something. You know what, now that I'm talking about it though, I'm like, do I want my smoothie? My smoothie all of a sudden sounds really good. I'm gonna get my eggs. I make the eggs not only for myself, but some for my doggies also. I got my pan ready. I normally would do like a sourdough bread, but you guys, I found these baguette bagels. Boy, am I excited to give this a go. Daddy, you want some eggies? You want some eggs? Oh, you want some eggs? You know who really loves her egg time? Oh, Queen. You want some scrambled eggs? Oh, yes. Demand what you desire, Queen. Your manifestation is on its way. Who's that? You ready for some eggies? Okay. Where's Brody? Where's B-Man? Want a bagel? Miss Thing is still recovering from her ACL surgery, so that's why she just lives on that little couch over there, and I walk her everywhere, anywhere she needs to go. But something I was going to say that I find so helpful with the daily to-do list as well as like looking at my weekly planner is that through our Inner Goddess morning journaling prompts, there is a few prompts in there that kind of align your energy and soul with your daily desires. So, you know, always tapping into the big vision and then making sure every day that you are doing something to align with your inner goddess, doing things every day that your future self will thank you for, and showing up for the things that you desire, for lack of a better word again. And that's something that I really love about this practice and just the journal prompts that I created is it really does align you mind, body, soul with what you're wanting. Because I feel like so often we can get just into this autopilot mode, into this autopilot way of living and being. And then next thing you know, it's like, oh shoot, I want to do this today, or oh shoot, I forget I had this goals this week. So always aligning our energy and reminding ourselves of our why and our dreams and our vision. So that's why our morning journal prompts are so important, reminding us of the big vision goals before we go into something like our daily to-do list. So we have all of our ingredients. This is one of my favorite veggie bacons, the Eve's veggie bacon. Divine Delish. We have a little cheese. We have a little mayo. I'm out of my Vegenaise, so I'm gonna use some Mr. Manifesto. Don't tell him. Don't tell him. And I'm probably gonna have some strawberries or raspberries. I haven't decided yet, but we are going. Oh shoot, I need to go to Trader Joe's today. Oh no, I have no chili crunch. Oh no, this is unacceptable. Unacceptable. Brody, what are we gonna do? Well, it's just not the same without it. You guys, it's just not the same. It's not the same. I can't BS you about my breakfast. So normally it would have chili. You're telling me I don't have extra chili crunch in this house? Who am I? I know what you're thinking, Marissa, just make it without it. when you are pregnant and you want something, it is life or death, okay? Which seems dramatic, but that's how all of pregnancy is. It really is. I hate to say it. Brownie, I'll still make you your eggs, boy, don't worry. Don't worry, you're gonna love them a lot. Oh. These are the eggs I buy. I normally buy the organic ones, but they didn't have them at Target. Luckily, I stocked up because apparently I knew to buy more eggs, but not more chili crunch. Very upset with myself, as I have 15 apples on my counter, but I forgot. My gosh darn. You guys, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do with myself? Well, almond milk for some creaminess. Wow.
Things that are fulfilling yourself. Letting it
We are letting the cheese melt. The little eggies are ready for the big old babies. We are gonna grab a little pollute. A little pollute. Just a bowl. Thank you. Just, thank you. You. Thank you. You can go back. Thank you for your service. Pew. 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 Hot. 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 Your eggies need to cool, okay? Hey, girl. Your eggies are gonna cool. You do. Ooh, I also want to get some pesto. I really need to make a list because heaven help me if I go to the TJ and I forget something. Because guess what? It's a busy weekend. Ooh. Pew. Ooh, little mayo. Learned that trick from Lena the Plug. Learned a few tricks from her, if you know what I mean. I'll have some lemon water, my breakfast sandwich. Give this a go. Should I have cut it in half? Yeah, probably. But throw his hair back. We know it's serious. It's so good. Wow. Okay, my sweet sweet friends, so after I finished my breakfast, I went over my to-do list and I took another thing off of my list. I went on my morning walk. So I know that everyone has kind of different opinions about this, but I am someone who I personally love getting things off my to-do list first thing in the morning, and it doesn't take away from my me time, it doesn't take away from anything, and just showing up for myself. Part of showing up for myself is creating momentum in my day to have a productive, positive, good feeling day anyway. So knowing that I got some things off my to-do list for work first thing in the morning just always feels good. And I went on my walk. I just love throwing on quick outfits like this. I have so many of these easy, quick dresses or two-piece sets that I really love wearing, and they're just like one thing I throw on, or even a jumpsuit, and they always help me feel just a little bit more put together. I don't wear makeup every day. My hair is always pretty much styled from the day before, and I kind of just roll with it. So, adding and implementing these things in our day that we know are going to make us feel good, from hydrating in the morning, vibe higher and hydrate is what I like to say, to making our bed, to of course, doing our inner goddess morning journaling practice with a meditation, to going on a walk, to making yourself something in the morning, whether it be a breakfast sandwich or a smoothie, just creating momentum in your day of doing things that you know your future self is going to thank you for, and showing up for yourself, showing up as the person you want to be, not just in this autopilot way of being that you've always done things. Because just because we have done something one way for a long time doesn't mean we need to continue to do it.
We stay in control, because being in control of how you're reacting to what's happening to you is really, really important. And for every person, control is going to look different. For some people, control might be that crazy low guttural moaning and moving their hips and go with it. For control, some people might be silent. But being in control of how you're feeling, and it's not about having control over what's going on, it's just being in control of how you're reacting to it is going to be really helpful. Because once you lose that control, and a lot of women do right during transition, and it's totally fine, but you want to kind of keep it up to that point.
I went in and I not only made the thumbnail for the July energy reading, but I remade the thumbnail for the products I regret buying video. I really didn't like the other one. I think I like this one better. So, remade this, and then I was just filling out and trying to prepare the goals training for the Inner Goddess Collective. I made a new channel banner. Whew. So much creation energy. Listening to birthing things while I work to try and multitask.